Hello, I was wanting to do a review on my Della washer. It's a 9 kilogram, and this thing has been amazing. Now, granted, it is pretty small. It does hold about half the size of your regular washer, your regular top-loading washer, and it's been working pretty good. I haven't had any issues as far as mechanical or anything. The only issue I have had is the drain line. If for some reason if it's too high, the pump does not want to drain very well. I find that it'll stop to a very slow trickle, and then it doesn't want to drain pretty good after that. And which also affects the spinner side. You're actually trying to get your clothes dry, and the spinner will slow down because there's water bogging it down in the bottom. So my solution to that, which I'm still working on that, I did get a furniture dolly from Lowe's that was roughly $20. It holds, I think they said it was 1,000 pounds, so it can definitely hold this washer no problem. It's definitely a breeze moving this in and out of my bathroom, which, by the way, totally excuse the mess. I generally keep it stored in my closet. It's no big deal. It fits in there real nice and tucked away. But as far as using it, I use my shower head and fill it up with, I can typically use pretty hot water. I have not seen any damages or anything to it, and it cleans very well in the hot water. Which, as far as the cleaning solution, I make my own homemade laundry detergent. And this is simply just borax, washing soda, baking soda, 2 bars of Zote soap, 1 bar of the Fel's naphtha, and then I also have 2 bottles. It's the Gain fabric softener with the little pellets, and it smells absolutely amazing. And right now, I have 3 towels, or I believe it's 2 towels, but I have 2 full-size towels and some other little hand washing rags. And I've just filled it up with hot water, and I typically, I don't go above this line here just because it wants to slosh around, especially with towels. With clothes, it doesn't slosh around that bad. It just depends on what you have in there. Now, if you have blue jeans, it will slosh around pretty bad. So I typically just wash like maybe 1 or 2 pairs of blue jeans. That way it didn't splash too bad. But as far as the wash cycle, I always wash on normal. The gentle side, it's not, I don't use it very often. I only use it on my softer little blankets and stuff like that. The wash setting, I always use the 15 minutes. I feel that it gets my clothes extra clean, no big deal. And the spinner side, I generally anywhere between 3 to 4 minutes. The blue jeans, I guess, is the only thing I really do for 5 minutes to make sure they're extra dry. And the spinner is amazing. It'll spin the clothes pretty much damn near dry. They're just a slight dampness. I throw them in the dryer for about 45 minutes and done. As far as draining, I have it run off into the toilet just so I don't have any issues of clogging up my drains or having to use a little sock, which I did try the sock thing, but it filled up way too much and was affecting the draining, so I just took it off. So the cleaning force, I guess, is pretty good. Go ahead and turn it all the way to 15 minutes. Now, as you can hear, it is a little loud. There are some times it does tend to get a little obnoxious, but for the most part, I just keep it in my bathroom and don't have to worry about it because no one's here half the time. Now when I do have to pull over, I obviously don't wash, but if I need something washed and someone comes over, I just close the door. And this is what it sounds like with the door closed. It's actually relatively quiet. You can just hear the hum through the door. But no, I absolutely love this thing. This is the load that I just finished. This is mainly just my t-shirts, some underwear, and my socks, and they come out really clean and smell amazing with the soap. I was using Gain, the liquid detergent, and was finding that my clothes were just, I don't know, they were smelling. And I even had that same problem with the top load washers over here in my apartment complex. It was that my clothes weren't smelling clean. And with this soap, it is amazing. I just do 2 little scoops and done. Towels, I do 3 scoops, but everything else I just do 2 scoops, and my clothes come out clean, smelling fresh, and then I just throw them in the dryer. And but now as far as the rinsing, I know a lot of people, what they would do is they would empty the washer, spin the clothes out, and then throw them back in this side for rinsing, which to me is just, it's very time consuming because again, your average load is like, 15 minutes. That's just for washing. And then you have to do about 4 or 5 minutes on spin, and then do another maybe 12, maybe 6 to 12 minutes. It's just, for me, it's very time consuming. And I work shift work, so I really need my clothes in and out as fast as possible. That way I can spend the rest of my time enjoying other things aside from doing laundry. Now the lint catcher, I haven't really noticed it catch anything, honestly. If it does catch anything, it's very small amounts. I did, however, on one of my blankets that I washed, it completely filled the thing up, which I'm guessing it was just the material, it was just coming off, and I maybe didn't set it on the gentle cycle, so I was like, okay, next time I will do that. Yeah, if anyone is considering getting a little Della portable washer, definitely get one. It's amazing. Like, I love doing laundry now because I don't have to spend a ton of money. All I do is, go to the laundromat for use the dryers, and I'm spending at most $10 to $20 a month. So I was spending $80 a month, so $160 for the washer and $60 a month savings paid for itself really quick. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Yes, if you're considering one, I was on the fence for a good while, almost a year, debating on what to get. Should I get one of these? Will it be cost effective? And I wish I bought it sooner. And this thing has been a godsend. So yes, if you are considering it, definitely I would just go ahead and if you have the extra money, go ahead and buy it, and you receive it